please read to me the first sentence out of the Life Raft debate premise? Just read it now, quickly, someone. No brave souls here. Keep going.
And the survivors are being sailed to rebuild society from the ground up.
That's it. There's been a nuclear war. There's not going to be any PowerPoint. There's not going to be an iPod. There's not going to be any of that stuff available. Okay? And I understand they're trying to interrupt me, but please don't let them. There's not going to be any microphones available. You can hear me. Okay, now, I know. What was the rule? I got it. Okay, so, what am I going to bring on this thing? I'm going to bring a safety vest. You bet. I'm going to bring my hat with my fishing hook, because we're going to need fish. I'm going to bring my SPF 3000 to protect from nuclear war. And no iPad, but I'm going to have a pad and some pens. Because when we go back to the beginning, one of the things I like to look at is literature, of course, as an English major. And at the beginning, Gospel according to John, I'm going to read it in Greek. En arche, en ho logos, kai ho logos, en pros tom theon, kai theos, en ho logos. In the beginning was what? Does anybody know?
The Word. The Word.
The Word.
Thank you very much. The Word. That was it. In the beginning was the Word, and God was towards the Word, and God was the Word. Why? Because according to Ava Zornberg, who is a writer and a biblical scholar, that's all we can put God into his Word. That's it. That's the only place you can hold him. In Latin, dixit quae Deus, fiat lux in facta est lux. What that means, of course, is that God said, let there be light, and there was light. Words are actions. They are not separated from actions. They are the same thing. All of God's creative acts, from the beginning, start with words. Exactly start with words. And in the beginning, the world is without form and void. And it's words that provide the form to that void. In a post-apocalyptic world of death and darkness, the words will bring you forward. In Hebrew, the word is even more important. Devor means both the word itself and the creative act. The word shows up 1,400 times in Scripture. It's translated 85 different ways in English. We need someone who understands words and the power of words and the importance of words to be on that life raft. You can make that choice. It's very important for a new beginning. Also, one of the more obvious connections we have is the story of Noah. The world is destroyed, just as it is now. And Noah is put on an ark. The Hebrew word for that is teva. Teva. And guess what else teva means? Give me a hint. Can you see this?
Nope.
Thank you. The ark, the word, is what saves those people out on that raft. It's the word that does that. And so once again, we need to recognize that. The third great monotheistic religion, Islam, also recognizes the importance of the word. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful. When the angel said, O Mary, lo, Allah giveth thee a gift of a word. And that word was the Messiah. In another passage it says, in a story reminiscent of Judas, it says, those who sell their faith to Allah, those who sell their faith chiefly to Allah and to the Word shall have no portion hereafter. If you're Jewish, if you're Christian, if you're Muslim, or if you're like me, a secular humanist, you understand the importance of words. how important they are to this new beginning, a new beginning. I understand the importance of words. That's why I became an English major. I felt it can be the most transformative, the best thing that we can bring on this life raft. I was made for this. Upon this page, you can write your new beginning, and I thank you very much.
Even if the cable company couldn't hear you, good show. Moving on to Michael Server in law enforcement.